Citing a magazine in Noodle Tools. The first thing that you have to determine is you have to make sure if you have a magazine. If you look at the magazines featured below, you'll notice that they have popular articles in them. They're usually interviews, personal stories. Many of them have current events. Some of them have reviews of products, movies, or performances. Magazine articles may also have included in the title illustrated, popular, weekly, or even the word magazine. You can find magazines in print or through an online database such as Gale. Gale organizes and stores thousands of magazines throughout the years. If you'll notice on the screen for this particular topic, there's over 49,000 different articles in magazines. You can also find magazines through websites. In the example provided, The Economist this particular version is online and it comes from the print edition. Some magazines will write articles only for the website and they do not appear in print. If you look at the rule that's listed down here, Noodle Tools lets you know to use this form only if citing a reproduction of a print article. It gives you print publication information like the page numbers or the date of the print publication date. If this is truly a periodical published online only, monthly or quarterly, just like a print periodical, then you also will use a magazine from a website as your format. When an article on a periodical site is updated or altered from print, you must cite that as a web page. Once it becomes altered, it is not truly a magazine from a website anymore. It becomes a web page. On the left-hand side, you'll notice this is a print article. You need to make sure you have the title, the author, page numbers, magazine name, publication, month, day, and year. On the right-hand side, you'll notice this is an article from an online database. In this case, you also need to collect the title, author, magazine, month, day, and year. You also need to note what database this is from. Articles that you find through a database, like Gale, Student Resources and Context, will always have a citation at the bottom of the article. You want to use this information to help you create your citation in Noodle Tools. To record your first citation, you want to open up your project and go to your project dashboard. Under the Components feature, you'll notice the Works Cited option. Go ahead and select that. From the Citation Type menu, you want to select Magazine and click on Create. Noodle Tools is going to do a source check to make sure that you do indeed have a magazine, and you want to select Continue. Once you have selected Continue, you're going to have the correct form to go ahead and put in your information. Once you have selected that this article is from a magazine, the next step is to select the format type. If you found it in print, that means it's actually in your hands, then you would select print. If you found it through a website, remember that you want only information from a website that has print. The rule for that is down below, just as we discussed. If you're getting this article from an online database, then you want to select Database. At the top right-hand corner of your Noodle Tools page, you'll notice there's an MLA guide. If you expand that button, it shows you the different elements that you will need to cite a magazine from a database. Sometimes the author is not always provided and you would just skip that element. If an author is listed, make sure to include that author. Adding another author is very simple just by clicking Add Another Contributor. The article title is always in quotes, and Noodle Tools will put the quotes around that. Make sure that your capitalization is correct. If there is a page number, that page number should appear after the date of publication. The name of the magazine should appear after that, and then your publication date. When you're getting ready to finish, your annotation should be in the annotation box down here. Make sure to use correct capitalization, punctuation, grammar, and spelling. Once you complete your annotation, make sure to click on the Submit button, and then your magazine citation will be complete.